Howdy all, welcome back to Dad Tries to Play Ostranauts. Let's get going. So we've had an update, so we're now 0.9.1.9. I think this is bug fixes. So let's keep on going. And we've got our whip in flyable shape. Hope everybody's doing well this morning. I'm doing just fine. So we are, at the moment, docked with K-Leg. And we've got a bunch of stuff. So we're going to let Atmo do its thing. What are we having a problem with here? Okay. Well, target is not damaged. That's a new one. Very cool. So we need to add some lights here. We need to make some repairs, get some things cleaned up. And then we'll take the, thing shaped like a big W. Interesting. So yeah, we need to do stuff like fix our cluster here. We're gonna let him do his thing. Something I would like to see, I think, going forward, in the same way that you get salvage, if you've got an installed battery charger, you should go swap batteries out without having to manually do that, especially if you've got somebody set to auto, so you don't have to manage that bit of it. We'll go ahead and pass the collision there. Man, this thing was rough. So we're going to need to go sell some salvage. We'll grab a few things just to see what the salvage kiosk is buying. We do not have the kind of coin necessary for a salvage permit, though we can sell a nav console. Might be okay. That'll be a fair bit of money. We could always sell the deuterium canister of the reactor if we really had to. That last episode, we got everything space-worthy. We get back to K-Leg. I have isolated the command center here reasonably well, I suppose. It's got oxygen and a battery all on its lonesome. Alright, so you are still not being repaired. Let's finish that up. We'll grab some stuff and we will hit the salvage kiosk. This bit may get sped up here too. That way just me walking back and forth and back and forth and back and forth isn't terribly interesting. So we may run that at 16x at least. Man, this is almost would have been worth it to take the thing out and put another one in. This has been a really long repair, which is great. It makes the world feel very lived in, right? Some things take a long time to repair, some things are pretty quick. There we go. Alright, let's go. Let's get the full nav console. Let's take that with us. What else are we gonna grab here? We've got a heater and a cooler, so we could take... That's about all we got for We got a heater, a cooler, and a nav station. Alright, so we've got a heater and a cooler. We need an oxygen sensor. Honestly, we need 2. So we've got to put one in the command center on the bridge. Yeah, we could have just swapped one of those guys out. That's okay. We need to get this guy fixed too. We can start wearing our EVA suit instead. Alright, we want to sell. Let's see what we got here. You'll take my heater. Okay. But you will not take... Interesting. Okay. Let's go and check the fixer. Clever by a memory of a love now lost. I think we've had this one before. I'll pause for a couple seconds if you want to read it. Let's go hit the fixer. Hopefully they're not depressurized. They are not very good. Excuse me. Oh, blessing Kirk. Wow. It's rough down here, buddy. Why can't I? There we go. Haley. I would like to trade, please. Let's begin trading. One day I'm going to find these. Nav, you will take my nav station. That is fantastic. That gives a little bit of breathing room. Okay. So I think we should buy a salvage permit. Also, I'm told, and we have to test this out myself, the coffee stations store a whole bunch. Oops, went the wrong way. Alright, let's see if there's a coffee station around here. I don't see one. Nothing doing? Alright. With the kiosk. And we need to get back to the port. I'm excited to see the rest of these places come to life. Is there just the one coffee stand now? Oh, that's too bad. Alright. Well, let's... I'm sure there's one somewhere around. License info? Okay. I don't remember if I have seen this bit before. Pretty cool. So I'll pause it here for 2 or 3 seconds, then scroll and do the same so you can give it a look. Nice. Alright, let's buy ourselves a license. We now have a salvage permit. That is awesome. Hi, Rita. You're fidgeting in an attempt to look busy. Okay. I'll be mildly funny to break the ice. You can scan the room. You're nervous. Okay. How about that 5-0, huh? It's all in my head. It's comforting. Kinda. Hey, what can you do? Okay. Well, if we're gonna be complete strangers, then, you're nervous. How you doing? wonder if we can keep spamming this. Let's see. And now you're making me feel anxious. Come on now. Don't worry. Scan the room. Hey, we're acquaintances now. Okay. Can I change the subject and ask about your job? Let's try again. Oh, you're just going to leave me. Okay. Very good. Oh, we're going to check out our salvage permit. Yeah, okay, so that hasn't changed. Pretty cool. And now let's trade. Yeah, it hasn't reset. Okay. But we should be able to get rid of, yeah, our cooler. Okay. So we're probably okay now. We also need to eat drinks, so we'll do that real quick. Alright, we're no longer hungry. We are off. No longer thirsty. Very good. So let's head back, put some stuff down, and start moving some salvage about. I think I'll probably put my EVA suit in here. I need a light. I don't have one at the moment. It's alright. Just to make a little space here. Put the bottle next to it. We'll put our salvage permit there, and we'll put our scrap aluminum down over here somewhere. Probably just leave that stuff laying around. Alright, I feel like there is... Maybe that's just telling me temperature is equalizing with the wisps of... I'm assuming that's condensation. Alright, so what's going to get gone? We could probably sell the Hydra, and that would cure most of our ills. That's probably okay. This is a big ship. Alright, so that'll be good money. I'm going to keep the scrap. I'm probably going to keep you for parts, because as I understand it, maybe this has changed in the game too. The only thing you can fix a nav console with is parts from a nav console. I hope that's changed, but it may not have yet. So I'll need something I can scrap just in case we get we run into something or get hit micrometeorite or any of the other various things. I think I will take though our turbo and our regular air pump. We'll keep. Actually, we've got a couple. All right, so all you guys are going to go. We'll keep these guys. Maybe we will install them. Ah, there's a light. Let's go take care of that real quick. Take another O2 bottle. I'm not sure how we can fill those. I think they were just consumables. Excuse me, got a bit of a sneeze going there. Okay, we want to install our light. How about right there? There we go. So we've got a bunch of canisters, and I'm gonna have to pause. I'm about to sneeze. I'll be right back. Okay, back. Let's get our trade on. There, you can have my empty drink. There we go. Alright, so now I want to buy, but you're not restocked yet. Yeah, just what I got. Okay. So we're still going to be short for a pressure regulator. But let's do some ship refit here. Excuse me, I'm going to have to pause one more time. I am apparently having an allergy attack. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. And where were we? Okay, so we got intake regulators. Maybe we should keep a couple of you guys for parts. I'm actually not sure. We could install all of those tanks and fill everybody for, well, no good reason as far as I can tell, but still. Alright, what else do we need to do? We need to... Oh, we should fix our stuff up here. We need to install a couple of lights. But we need the kiosk to... cycle out. So I could probably sell a few of these canisters. Don't think I'm going to need all of them. Go ahead and sell the bad one and keep the good one. I'll keep a regulator. Let's see what else we can stuff into our inventory and take advantage of our salvage permit. This will be a bit of a K-Leg based episode. Alright, we're going to keep you two guys. I don't think we need yet another air pump. We'll take our regulator and we'll drop it up front. Actually, we'll take our regulator and drop it over here. Alright, we should keep our parts around where they need to go. Oh, there's a cluster we can fix. Alright, so we need to buy some lights. Get that going. On our way out, we will check the kiosk and see what our current bill is. So we're 30K, we're doing all right, but we're already a little in the hole for having missed a couple of payments. Alright, so I could run up my heavy water, but we're not going to. O2, so 30 grand, 4 grand. Okay. So we are okay. As long as we don't spend 25K. Let's see if we've recycled. No, just the stuff that I've sold it. Let's go ahead and... yeah. Use, worn, you can have that, and that, and that. And the air pump. That'll give us another 2K, very good. Alright, we're gonna have to try the scrap kiosk. You got stuff to buy, very good. Excuse me again. Hole patch. Alright, nothing I gotta have. And, okay, we've had this one, so I'm just gonna go ahead and zing right on through it. How's our battery for this guy looking? 89%. Okay, so the battery on that guy does not change out. I'm going to hit the transit kiosk because I want to look at something before we get back out of here. So I'm going to go to the Old Emporium. And I want to check the coffee machine. Yeah, look at that. So for four space in your ship, that's 36 storage. That's, I think they're going to have to change that. All right, I would like to access the transit kiosk. Thank you. Oh. There we go. Let's go back to the port. Let's see if we can restore our... I feel like maybe we need another heater. We need a motherboard. Okay. Where would we get one? I have to smash something. It's something computationally intensive to do it as well. Alright, let's get you out of there and you out of there. I feel like maybe we need another heater. Oh, yes, right. We also need pressure alarms, but none of that was in inventory either. I think we should get out of here and see about some more salvage. So I'm going to set Matthew to repairing some things here for just a bit and just let him go to town. We'll let this run for a couple of minutes and we'll end the episode. Let's check our power viz too. Are we missing? Okay, so we need a little bit of conduit. Let's go ahead and set an order for that. Oh, that's going to be a repair order. Okay. Okay, so can I get into there? I cannot. Alright, so we're just repairing conduit. Okay, let's give that. Let's see what we get here with all the repairs queued up. Excuse me, having allergy problems this morning. We're hungry and thirsty again, so that's gotten a bit of a go here in the last update. So we need to fix this and get our clusters going again. We need pressure regulators or pressure alarms for oxygen, nitrogen. So we should probably stick a nitrogen pump in here as well, just so our atmosphere is balanced and not super flammable. We need to buy a little conduit if we can find it. Okay, so we've got some tasks ahead of us. I think maybe we should try and get all that stuff though as salvage, which we will do next time. Let me go ahead and get all paid up here and get ourselves underway. Okay, so there's both of those. We could really stand to have a door right there. Docking and refuel. I wonder if that ever breaks down so that you can't get out. I hope not. Alright, so we're not going to mess with the heavy water at the moment. We will run our O2 and nitrogen stores up. And batteries. Yeah, we're going to do that. We are hungry, we are thirsty, we're tired, so I'm going to get undocked here. Underway. We'll take care of our immediate needs, and then I will sleep Matthew here off camera. I wish that were something we could wrangle. Alright, we'll head for this guy. So I wish it were possible to get sleep a little sped up. I'm not sure how you reconcile that with the rest of the game. But it takes a bit, right, for Eric to go to sleep here. I guess what's really going on is that you are being encouraged to hire a crew. Right, so while he's sleeping, you switch to another character. And maybe that's something we'll do in the future. We can try out crew again. While Eric is unconscious, I'll go ahead and end the episode here. If you've got any tips or tricks for me, I'd love to hear them. Otherwise, thanks for watching.